take one.
So Niamh, what are we doing today?
We are cleaning the lovely mast from green to silver. So yeah, lots of cleaning to be done.
And what are we doing then?
We're hopefully taking the mast down to fix a few things on it and clean it up, put some lights on it.
So what have you done on the mast?
I've literally just done this patch here.
It's all clean?
Not 100%, but I've only just started, so you can see the difference in between.
Lovely.
So we fitted up the boom today to measure it up, see if it was okay. We were afraid it was too long, but it's perfect. Cleaned it a bit already and we just fitted the cover on and found out that someone has cut a lovely chunk out of it.
So we need to get that repaired.
We're going to have to get that fixed.
We took out our winches and our propeller as well. So we have a feather stream propeller, which is really nice. And I have a self-tailing winches for my for our halyards. So we have our feather stream prop, which is really nice, and we have our halyards. We have two nice big gyp sheet winches as well. So we're going to have 4 winches, and we're going to put one winch right in the middle there, a really big winch, just for kind of extra stuff.
It looks like it'll work, doesn't it? Yeah, it seems to me like there's still room. Do you know,
we've also fitted a windlass. Well, we've mocked up our windlass. It needs to be rebuilt, but that's okay, I can do that. And the gypsy on the windlass fits our chain as well, which is great. We also have to kind of straighten out this guy as well. This is where our 4-hatch will go that I showed you in the last couple of episodes. That's where the 4-hatch is going to go. Still a little bit of work left on that, but it's pretty good. Very happy with the windlass. It's a really nice. It's the same as the windlass we had on the boat that I did the crossing in, which is very nice. We also had a look at our mast card. It's a really nice system. So we took the mainsail out and we measured up the foot, and yeah, all looking good.
Doesn't work as well that way. Of course.
You wearing enough jackets, Niamh? I'm trying now to figure out my hoisting system. So the black pillars there are washers, and what they do is they go on the face of these mast cars, and the sails then clip onto those, and there's these little kind of pins go into here, and it holds the main on. So that's a great system, because these are really really loose, so there'll be very little friction in that sail when we're hoisting it up that massive mast. The rig on this boat comes from a boat that was wrecked a few years ago, and the boom hadn't actually been test fitted yet. Before we took the mast down, we wanted to test fit the boom to make sure it cleared the backstay, so there weren't any surprises when we reset the mast later on. Nick helped me check the sails were okay too, and they were perfect, which was great to see. Once the mast was safely on the ground, Niamh cleaned it and I spent the day figuring out what needed to be done next.
someone cut it. Someone actually took a panel out of it. On this side, look. See, look, someone cut it. So what are you doing, Niamh?
Cleaning.
Cleaning.
Cleaning the mast.
This big mast. There's a lot of it. Can you have it done in the next 10 minutes, please?
5 minutes, to be fine.
I'm also going to have to replace the outer stays, and they're pretty considerable. They're quite long, quite heavy. They won't be cheap. I have to replace the inner baby stays, which is these ones, I think. I have to take them off anyway. And that's a bit of work to do. There's also a steaming light that I think is okay, and this is full of water. This is the deck light, which is pretty screwed. What else? These guys are okay. They're the inner baby stays. Yeah, that's pretty good. Look at this. Look how clean it is.
So shiny. do a video and then
I also need to figure out what my running backstays are going to look like. So there's a piece of the running backstay there. I need to fit 2 of those. And what else do I have to do? So we have to put we've got to put a mast headlight on it, and I've got to put a couple of more hallies into it as well. There's quite a bit of money to be spent on this mast, so hopefully it'll be done in the next few weeks. We'll see, hopefully. Another job we have to do is try and test fit these spreader lights. We cleaned these spreaders, and I'm thinking I'll put the spreader lights around here somewhere, because they're really good for at night when you're trying to change something on the deck. You want a bright deck to work on, so these are nice and clean now. I'll have a rigger here during the week to change some of this rig as well, and then if we can get the rig up again in the next few weeks, it'll be great. These are going to be really nice. I'm not massively confident about the wiring in this mast either, so this is the old mast headlight, so obviously I have to replace it because it's missing. But I'm thinking I'll probably pull this wiring through and replace it and add a few things too. There's also aerials for what I think are like a Windex and probably the VHF. So I'm going to replace those. I think I'll replace those too. I'll see though, I think this is a bit short, so I need to replace that anyway. But the wiring was damaged at the bottom, so I've cut it off where it's damaged and there's not a huge amount left. So I might be able to figure out some kind of junction box or something. But, this is the inner foresail, and I don't think that that's strong enough to hold the sail. So I'm going to have to look at what systems Selden have for cutter rigs. I'd like to be able to run I think the stone jib isn't really a luxury, it's a necessity, so I'll need to beef this up somehow. I'd probably get a rigger to do it and to design it for me, but yeah, that definitely needs to be replaced to something stronger. The tangs are okay, I've looked at the tangs, they seem okay. Yeah, they're pretty solid, so we reuse those. Yeah, there's quite a lot of good stuff on this mast. Pretty good that it's a Selden because they're quite modular as well. Mast is all clean, tidy, ready for the rigger. So I was trying to think of the best way to kind of finish off this video, and I couldn't think of like a good way to finish it. So about 2 months ago, I put up a picture of the boat. I think it was on one of the sailing forums, just explaining the story of like living in the van, save up to buy the boat. And so one of those people sent me an email with a poem, and I really liked the poem. It's not that I'm a massive fan of poetry or anything like that, but this poem is like, it's just really nice. So I'm actually going to read that out, and I'm going to end it there. If whilst pursuing distant dreams your bright hopes turn to grey, don't wait for reassuring words or hands to lead the way. For seldom will you find a soul with dreams the same as yours. Not often will another help you pass through untried doors. If inner forces urge you to take a course unknown, be ready to go all the way and all the way alone. That's not to say you shouldn't draw lessons from the best, just don't depend on lauding words to spur you on your quest. Find confidence within your heart and let it be your guide. Strive ever harder towards your dreams and they won't be denied. It's by Bruce B. Wilmer. And I think it's a fantastic poem for people who are trying to do something that's a little bit different. I'm not saying what I'm doing is crazy or anything special, I'm just saying that there are a lot of people out there doing things and they have to wait for other people's reassurance. Don't wait for anyone else's reassurance. If you feel like you're doing the right thing, then that's all it should be. Oh yeah, actually, before I go, you probably know about the YouTube channel Acorn to Arabella. If not, there are these two dudes over in the States that are building a wooden 38-foot cruising boat. They've been working on it for a couple of years now, and it's starting to take shape. They've got their keel poured now and everything, so from there they're going to build it up. The cool thing about it is I'm actually going over to visit them in June. So we got talking on YouTube and back and forth on Skype, and decided, yeah, I'll go over and meet them, go and work with them for about 4 or 5 days. So I'm going to go over in June. My flight's booked for June. So hopefully they'll have a bit of a boat by then, so I can go over and give them a hand. But yeah, I'm really super excited about that. And if you haven't subscribed to their channel, absolutely subscribe to it. They're really starting to take off with their jobs now, so definitely worth having a look at. As always, I really appreciate you watching this video. If you could subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, that really helps my channel grow as well. And as always, a video every week, 7 p.m. every Sunday. So thanks again, and see you next week. It's snowing! It's snowing! It's a lot of snow.